Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. This is another video response from the private support group that I run, in which I asked the survivors what has been your most challenging aspects in the healing process of narcissistic abuse. So I hear this one a lot as well. And I have addressed this here on the video, but I'm going to give you another angle here and then try to find the videos and tag them to the end of this video. Give me a moment. So if you hit the bell and you always watch my videos first, I love you for that, first of all. But the videos might not be tagged. Just come back a little later and at least give me a half an hour to an hour to have those videos tagged so that you can find further references and further work on this perception. All right. And then if you're still struggling, of course, hit me up for some one-on-one personal private coaching where we can work on these things. All right. So the perception here is the narcissist has run off into the sunset. Oh yeah, they done treated me like crap. Failed at yet another relationship. And now they're in marital bliss. Now they're on cloud nine. They're with the love of their life. They've done a full 180. They're treating this person perfect. And they just ran off into a happily ever after and all this stuff. All right, so this was a comment left under there. And a lot of survivors struggle with this perception. First of all, this is coming out of the emotions, because either we're operating out of our logic or emotions and we have a healthy balance. But this is out of someone's emotions. Probably someone that's lurking on the narcissist social media, or, the flying monkeys are coming and passing messages. Or you could have it real bad. You could be stalking the narcissist or watching from a distance. And these are the perceptions that you're seeing. Well, let me let you know right now that this is a manipulation tactic that the narcissist uses. All right. When they got with you, they were doing this to the previous person, and that person might have got a front row seat to the narcissist love bombing you. But what about the devalue and the discard? The narcissist probably worked really hard for that person not to see, their mask fall off and how bad things got in your relationship, the horrible arguments and fights and all of these things. They were hiding that, right? But what were they promoting and showing to the world? All the perfect aspects of the relationship. Number one, no relationship is perfect. Okay. You can have privacy about the imperfect aspects, but none of them are perfect, number one. But when we know that we were dealing with a narcissist that's likes to try to be this magician that's creating all these illusions, we know that we can't believe what we see with these people. And if anything, we know that they want you to believe that. Okay, so now we know that we'll be falling for game. We'll be eating out their hand, because now that we see that they're over there doing that and we take on that perception, now it's like, well, what's wrong with me? Now that could possibly put you back in a chase, possibly make you vulnerable to taking the narcissist back. So this is very serious, guys, not to feel like they ran off into a sunset. So hopefully I can give you some pearls here. Let me know down in the comments what I'm about to tell you, if it's going to help you make a shift in thinking this is so wrong and in a left field, because they didn't run off into the sunset. They just ran off into another love bomb. Number one, this person is not of the light. This person is not of the light. So how are they anywhere near a sunset? This is a dark energy that we're talking about. And then chances are, in true narcissistic fashion, they jump from one relationship to another. So where was the time to do the work of self-reflecting and changing? No, they haven't changed. They just changed people. They just change people and start another love bomb, you guys. All right. So, there's another aspect of this that's very dangerous as well that I want to point out, other than the fact that they're of the dark. So what sunset are they in? They're not. They're not riding off into no sunset with all that bad karma. Trust me on that. Number two, I don't want you to gaslight your own experiences, because by saying that this person is riding off to a sunset, it's gaslighting the experience you just had with them. I mean, what did this person just show you about them and their interactions with you? What did they just show you? How did that leave you feeling when the mask dropped and you seen what it really was? So when you think they have the capability of riding off into the sunset, it's gaslighting and minimizing and devaluing the actual experience that you had with the narcissist. You know, it's very emotional. It sounds like a fairy tale, but you know, subconsciously there may be some other elements here as well. A lot of times when someone has that perception of someone riding off into the sunset, is more about, you know, this person didn't take accountability. Like, oh, they just gonna ride off into the sunset. Like, you know, they leave you with all these pieces to pick up. I made a video about that and why it's a good thing. All right, I have to make a note to try to tag that as well. And now they just riding off to the sunset. So you may also be struggling with the accountability aspect of it, or the lack of responsibility that this person has taken over this situation. You know, that may be another aspect in the subconscious level, okay? But let me reassure you that they have not run off into the sunset. As a matter of fact, think of them as a hamster. A hamster is too good for them, poor things. The hamsters aren't narcissists, but you know how the hamster runs on the spinning wheel. Think of the narcissist as that. They never get off of it. They just invite other people to get on it with them and get off of it with them. Okay, so try to have that perception of it, and all they're doing at that point is running in circles. But thankfully, it's not around your behind no more, okay? Because you got off the wheel with them. All right, so this is a good thing. All right, so you might want to look into also elements or feelings of jealousy, because that may be something that you need to work on as well. And I do offer one-on-one coaching, you guys, to help you get that right perspective. As you can see, I know what I'm talking about, you guys. I know what I'm talking about, and I know I can help any survivor overcome hurdles or any toxic relationship. And I'm a general life coach anyway, but I certainly specialize in narcissistic abuse. Okay, a bulk of my clients come to me for that specific reason. All right, or they're redating again and they need to do that. All right, but I've helped people with all kinds of things under the sun, and I've heard much. Okay, I've heard much. Either way, I hope that this is helping someone and run off into the sun. Replay this video. Repetition is your friend. All right. You can visit my website, lakiacrawford.com, to help you do this cycle of the healing process. Because most survivors, it'll cross their mind minimally. Okay. And depending on where their emotional maturity is, what they will make of that or not. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope that this helps you. Be blessed. Like the videos. Help push the content out into YouTube world, all right? And until next time, please take care.